An early opportunity for Maguire to pop this red into the middle. And he does.
One.
You look at Maguire's score sheet when he took on Matt Selt and won 3-1. There's nothing too much to write home about, but he played some delightful shots, and the confidence he's been lacking this season looked like it possibly could return.
Seven. $14. 15.
He's a truly world-class player at his best, Maguire. With those 6 world ranking titles I mentioned earlier, he's tied 15th on the all-time list.
22.
Yeah, you're right, Phil. He's a fabulous player. Incredibly enjoyable to watch as well. Always got that fire in his belly that he possesses. Fantastic player. Just saw him briefly on the practice table a couple of hours ago. He's got a new cue at the minute as well, so I think Dom mentioned earlier that he has been chopping and changing cues. I wasn't aware of that, but he seems to be enjoying the one that he's using at the minute.
I don't think I'm incorrect in saying this, Stephen. I think these days players change their cue more than ever before. Kyron Wilson has been experimenting as well, and there's clearly a lot more than that.
It baffles me. I've only ever had the one cue myself. It was made for me by David Coots from Lincoln when I was 12, 13 years of age, and I've still got the same cue now where guys can just chop and change, as I say, and just pick up and play to the standard that they play with a new cue. It amazes me.
I'll give you 2 anecdotes from times
44.
gone by. Fred Davis, multiple world champion,
45.
in the same cue throughout. So that's one story. What about Cliff Thorburn? World champion, of course, in 1980. He played a tournament. There's a risk.
That's a nice pot to middle from Stephen Maguire. The split on the pack of reds didn't finish perfect. You felt the way that they opened, he was bound to be on something easier than that, but played a nice pot to middle, knowing that the brown was hanging and waiting for him. So one good pot now. You feel this is the key to this opening frame. Lead goes to 57, break goes to 57.
57.
Of course, he wants to make sure of the frame first and foremost, but that high break prize sitting at £500 for each group is on offer. Always that
58.
little added incentive to really try your hardest to clear the whole table.
$64. 65.
5 reds and therefore 67 left on the table, so the black is frame ball. What a clean...
Really nice visit this from Stephen Maguire. That initial mistake from Haotian proved to be very costly. This is a good statement for him to make in this opening frame, letting your opponent know that you're in stroke and you've got your eye in. Any mistake that you make is going to be capitalised on.
80.
And if he can make a 1-3-9, I think he would have around an even money chance of collecting the £500. Maybe he'd be a shade odds on.
Yeah, there's not really been any centuries that have come close to that so far today. 110 from Zhao Guodong being the highest, so it would be a great target to set, that's for sure.
88. $95. 96.
Excellent. When Maguire makes a century, it's no surprise he's 13th on the all-time list.
103.
Above the likes of Peter Ebdon, Karen Wilson, Ken Doherty, Steve Davis, Jimmy White.
110. 112. 115. 119. 124.
Plenty of cue speed going through there. He's actually overdone it for the pink. Wait for it. No, he's okay. There's not going to be no fluke.